So dear friends, now we are going to discuss about human respiratory system. So human respiratory system have two parts, respiratory tract and lungs. Nose and pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi. So dear, nose is made up of bones and cartilage. So nose is the primary passageway for air entering the respiratory system. So it has several functions. First, it warms, cleanliness and humidified inhaled air. It detects smell in the air streams and serve as a resonating chamber that modifies the voice. So external nose is the visible structure that forms a prominent features of the face. It composed of hyaline cartilage. So nasal cavity consists of large irregular cavity divided by the septum. It extends from the anterior external nares or nostrils to posterior internal nares. So nose open into pharynx. Pharynx has a common passage for food and air, and pharynx pharynx divide into three parts. Nasopharynx, this is the part towards the nasal cavity. Oropharynx is space between the soft palate and base of the tongue. And third one is laryngopharynx. Begins with the union of the nasopharynx and oropharynx at the level of the hyoid bones, like the oropharynx. So it's lined by the stratified aqueous squamous epithelium that resists abrasion, chemical attack, and pathogenic invasions. Glottis is a narrow opening in the floor of pharynx leading to the larynx or voice box. Its cartilaginous chambers about 4 cm long. Its primary function is to keep food and drink out of the airway, but it has an additional role of producing sound. The superior opening of the larynx, the glottis, is guarded by the flap tissue called as epiglottis. During swallowing, epiglottis prevents the food and drink from entering glottis and direct into the esophagus dorsal to the airway. So friends, you just watching sound box. So very important questions here. How does sound produce in the sound box or by the sound box? The space between vocal cords is called rima glottidis. Air forced out the lungs may vibrate vocal cords and column of air are said to produce sounds. Sound production at the larynx is called phonation, which is one of the components of speech production. But clear speech also requires articulation, the modification of those sound of the by the other structures. The final production of distinct words further depends on the voluntary movements of the tongue, lips, and cheeks. In women and the children, the vocal cords are usually short and voice is highly pitched. In men, the vocal cords are usually thicker and longer, so voice is correspondingly low pitched. So sound box open into trachea. Trachea is also called windpipe, is a rigid flexible tube approximately 12 cm in long and 2.5 cm in diameter attached to the larynx. So it lies mainly the median plane anterior to the esophagus, supported by the 16 to 20 incomplete C-shaped pieces of hyaline cartilages. And these structures are called as cartilaginous rings. Their functions posteriorly, and even when there is no air, trachea does not collapse due to cartilaginous rings. The mucous membrane lining the larynx and trachea consists of mostly a ciliated pseudostratified columnar epithelium and also contain goblet cells produce mucus, help in pushing mucus out. So trachea further divided into primary bronchi into secondary and tertiary bronchi. and further terminal bronchioles into which open into alveoli. Bronchioles open into alveoli through the alveolar duct. Next important parts of the lungs is alveoli. The alveoli represent the ultimate structural and physiological units of lungs. So provides great surface area for gaseous exchange by diffusion. So these alveoli are extremely thin-walled lobulated structures surrounded by capillaries network, like blood capillaries, which carry pure and impure blood to and fro between blood and heart and lungs. So have thin, simple squamous non-ciliated epithelium, sites of gaseous exchange. Lumen of alveoli is filled with the during inspiration. There are about 300 million alveoli having a combined surface area about 50 to 70 meter square of the lungs. So alveoli have the smallest unit of the lungs. The wall of alveoli consists of two types of alveolar epithelial cells. Type first, pneumocytes, also we can say, usually thin and delicate squamous epithelium cells to form 90% of the alveolar surface. Type second, alveolar cells or pneumocyte seconds, also called septal cells, are fewer in number, scattered among the squamous cells. So these large round or cube-shaped secretory cells produce surfactant and oily secretions containing a mixture of phospholipids and proteins, which makes it easier for the alveoli to expand during inspiration. Some important facts about pulmonary surfactants are its mixture of phospholipids and protein secreted by the second type of alveolar cells lowers the surface tension of the water layer at alveolar surface. Surface tension is lower in smaller alveoli, thus stabilizing alveoli. In adult men, the surface area of skin is around 1.6 meter square only. So the surface of alveoli of lungs is more than 40 times of the skin. It's the fact about the alveoli comparatively than skins. And each alveoli covered by the thin and fragile blood capillaries, because exchange of gases takes place between alveoli and blood capillaries also. So pulmonary vein carry pure blood from the lungs to heart and particularly left atrium, and just opposite pulmonary artery taking blood from the right atrium, it means impure blood or deoxygenated blood for the oxygenation or for the purification into the lungs. So in this way pulmonary artery carry impure blood and pulmonary veins carry pure blood. So how does breathing takes place or exchange of gases takes place? Just to look in the pulmonary and pulmonary artery, through pulmonary artery and veins between lungs and heart. So finally bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli and connective to the lungs makes the lungs, left lungs and right lungs. Left lung is smaller in size than right lungs because heart is nearly located in the left lungs. The right lungs is larger than left and weigh an average 620 gram, whereas the left lung weigh an average of 560 gram. Left lung have two valves, thin elastic valves, lobes. Left lungs have two lobes and right lungs have three lobes. So lungs are situated in the thoracic chamber. So each lung is enclosed in two membranes called pleurae or pleura singular. The outer covering is adhered to thoracic wall and diaphragm and is called parietal pleura. The inner covering membrane which can closely covers the lungs is called visceral pleura. So these two layers of pleural membrane are separated by a thin pleural cavity filled with a small amount of pleural fluids secreted by epithelial cells. So these fluids act as a lubricants, hold the two pleural together. So lungs are thoracic in chamber. This is diaphragm. It is thoracic cavity is surrounded by ventrally sternum, laterally ribs, and just lower the diaphragm, and dorsally vertebral column. In this video, you have to talk about the two parts, respiratory parts and conducting parts. So respiratory part has been over. All parts of the respiratory system has been over. So now we are going to talk of the conducting parts. How does breathing takes place? How does exchange of gases takes place between blood capillaries and alveoli? So this is the respiratory part. So in next video we will talk about conduction of gases through alveolar duct and through alveolar surface or surface of alveoli and blood. And next important points of breathing mechanism. About we are also talking about breathing mechanism, how does breathing takes place, and steps of respiration, breathing, external respiration, internal transport, internal respiration, cellular respiration. So all these important topics we are discussing in the next video. Inspiration, just you look in. Inspiration means intake of air. Expiration means exhaled of air. Obviously, we exhale carbon dioxides and take oxygen. So, all these mechanisms about breathing mechanisms, intercostal muscles, ribs cage, sternum, and diaphragm discussed in next video. So how does breathing mechanism takes place? We'll discuss into next. Thank you very much.